Uh,
Let me just turn on the music and then hello everybody.
Welcome
and
back to
welcome
the
back to
Jazzgrass.
Jazzgrass. Welcome back to Protocast.
Protocast, yeah, that's how we call
So
it.
we didn't feel like playing video games
Because
today. We're
fuck
just gonna
effort.
listen to some music, talk a bit.
It's like finally I'm free for 3 weeks.
Oh, that's
You think I feel like playing Dark Souls right now?
Oh man, it has been a bit torturous. Like, well, arduous would be more.
Yeah, but Dark Souls is the best when you
better, I
just like
guess.
not play for a while and then play
Yeah,
again.
when
Like,
you just
need
get
to-
back into it.
Yeah,
You need
break
a
every now.
breather every now and then.
So
So we have these two mics, right? They're installed in my room because this is where we record in my room.
yes, which we know.
Because there are some advantages and some disadvantages, but it's great. I think it works
I
great.
like it. I like
But
it.
you know why I love it too? Because we have the long arm and this arm, right? Yesterday I was changing my bed sheets, but I was also on Discord with a friend of mine. So instead of yelling from my room because it was past 12 a.m., I instead just grabbed the arm and just because my room is nice and small. There's there's a walk space of like I don't know like at most let's say 10 square meters.
Right? All you need to do is equip some cameras in your fucking lights up there and you can make a fucking bang-ass living just streaming your life. Because you already got the perfect setup. You got two mics.
I got a
everyone can hear
fridge
you.
in my fucking
You got a
room
fridge,
with
exactly. You
everything.
could
I
just
got
be
my-
like 24-hour stream guy living in his room. And his friend pops up like every now and then. So then it's like, all right, so
I'll just
next
tell
Wednesday on this time, his friend will drop by, so we'll have another podcast.
I'll just tell Damien to just drop by real quick, stuff like that.
Fucking hilarious.
They'll just be able to see my dog randomly wander about the room,
But
sleeping
isn't that
everywhere.
weird though? Isn't
What?
that weird that that's a thing? That people are like, just you know what? I'm gonna watch 5 hours of this guy just living his life.
Because I think for some people,
Why is that a
well,
thing?
no, I think most of the people that do that, I think pretty much all of the people that do that just have it open in a second window, and they just kind of do whatever, and while they have it open, and just kind of pop in to look at what is going on.
So they're just kind of like waiting for a corpse to die. Like,
Well,
oh,
not necessarily, but they're just because
Or is
for
that
some
me being
people it can be
negative?
really relaxing and reassuring to watch someone live a normal life.
true. I guess so. Kind of also probably for people who are lonely
Because
or something.
exactly, because it gives you something that you can relate to.
So like 80% of people
if you
watching
don't-
24-hour streams are like
Oh, I
like old
believe-
people
I
in
believe.
an old home who just are like, oh, I don't see my kids anymore, so I'll watch this kid do kid stuff.
True, but like, what was I saying? But I believe that, like those things, like people that seek affection in YouTube videos, streams and stuff, they're not necessarily. I don't think they're in the wrong place because I think it can definitely help. It's just that they have to be careful not to overdo it, not to get over involved. Because you do hear those crazy stories about crazy people on the old
Upset.
internet getting all obsessed and shit.
Yeah, dude.
And it's it's always.
But that's the
No,
thing. If
that's
you
the
get
thing.
100 people together, how big are the chances that one of them is a fucking idiot or one of them is a fucking psycho?
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Especially with the idiot, Jesus, idiot net, internet. I meant
True.
idiot net. It's a good way to describe it, I guess.
I mean, yeah, considering how people behave on it. I mean, if you give people a mask, they'll just do whatever the fuck.
Exactly, and it's also.
Well,
the
it's
focal
kind of
point.
interesting how that culture developed because I think
know.
if the internet just popped into existence just today, just like how we are right now, like let's say we all already had cell phones with like WhatsApp and stuff, but no way to do it anonymously. Like it had to be tied to your person, and then we got the internet where you could be anonymous. How do you think? I'm not sure if people would still be as well insane as now.
I think. Well,
I don't think. Like,
I think it will be. I think it will go the same way. It'll just.
yeah, you think?
Yeah, totally. Because just the way people are. I mean, in the early internet, things mustn't have been this crazy. People were probably pretty. All right. There
Yeah,
must have still been pretty crazies and not a lot of people using it. But I think it'll just go as it will go. Because the internet is such a perfect tool for being
Evil.
that. Yeah.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I guess.
And
you're right,
that's
because-
that's the point that you're
because the
trying to
reason
make.
I-
It's
the,
like
the reason I brought it up was because these days we have such eloquent and interesting ways of using the internet to either harm or even kill someone. Think about, think of swatting, think of doxing,
Swatting is fucking-
like witch hunts.
Yeah.
We have even like those are specific terms that have been made specifically.
Yeah.
Well, not witch
Yeah,
witch hunt,
Yeah, I know, but
but
in the
like
context we use it
swatting
now,
and
yeah.
doxing is something that originated mostly on the
Because of the
internet, or
internet, yeah.
people at least know it mostly from
Trolling.
the internet right now. And that's because, well, that's what it's used for mostly.
shit posting.
I mean,
Good old shit posting.
though I do love the internet. It brought memes, so
Same,
I'm all
dude.
good. I'm all good.
I think. Well, I
I don't
think
want
it's
to
not
sound
all bad.
all schmirt and
I
shit.
think there's a lot of
So
things on
let's
the
just run
internet.
it home with memes.
I think a lot of people on the internet, like, or a lot of people that use the internet, I think a lot of people use it, like, to better themselves. I hope. Trying to figure out what to do.
I think we're gonna try to pick up drawing again. I used to like. I was thinking the other
I
day,
used to
right?
draw as a kid.
I
too.
wanted to figure. I don't really think back to my childhood a lot. But I was thinking back to it, and I was wondering, like, when did I even start drawing? And I started thinking back. I cannot for the life of me remember, because as far as I'm concerned, I've been drawing since at least. What grade would that be in English? Groep 5, man.
I remember when you when at the end of high school, when we were going to like pick out schools. I remember you applying for gaming college.
Graphical design. I wanted
Oh yeah,
to do.
graphical design. That was it. And you, like that picture that you drew. I loved it. I would have took you to that school immediately.
I mean, yeah.
But those people are fucking pretentious.
I don't have those drawings anymore because I got evicted and lost all my shit. But
I remember kind of how it looks. It's still kind of in my memory.
nice.
It's like these stick figures and like something with a guy riding something or being pulled by some other guys.
Oh wait, do you mean my super massive stick war drawing? Was it made onto like at least 20 to 30 different A4s, all filled with different?
No.
Sceneries of
It
war.
was for the application to the school.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
that
there
was
was.
stick figures as well with some sled or something.
Oh yeah. I mean, I made all sorts of drawings back then, but I did like stick figures. I loved it because they're
Same,
nice and easy, and you could utilize them in creative ways if you just
Exactly, because
if
it's
you
such
just
an
thought
easy
about it.
modular design.
But yeah, no, I didn't get accepted because it was a niveau 4 education, and because of that, because I didn't
And it
have
didn't have.
the right certifications.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, motherfuckers wouldn't even let me try.
It's retarded that they wouldn't let you go to Niveau 4 and that they did put me there.
I know. Well, I don't hold a grudge. Don't worry. No, but that's why I ended up in IT, because I couldn't do graphical design, and there weren't really any other things that I was interested in at the time. So I just went with what was easy, and now I work in IT, and now I'm thinking, God, am I really going to be doing this till I'm 70?
Dude, I'm working in fucking retail. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this till I'm 30. Mate, I'm when I'm done with my education, just gonna work a year, get money together, like save so I can do another education, then I'll probably start doing physical education.
Nice.
Because I've always said that I remember saying to my teachers in high school, if I like ever wash up and become old, gray, or bald, I'll become a teacher like you guys.
That's all. Let's say those things.
Oh, teachers loved me,
Oh man, I should have failed your class.
and I didn't. But yeah, I said those things out loud, and I'm thinking about doing it. I'm just gonna be a physical education, like not really teacher at school, maybe just like a personal trainer, or do both.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Because I like working with people. That's why I do the thing what I'm doing right now. And I also like educating people, which is kind of what I'm doing, but not really. But I just want to solely do that.
And
Like, work with people, help them get better. Because I maybe that's the only way I can get better, by helping other people get better. I don't know, man.
Who knows?
I don't know. But that's what I want to try.
Well, for me, it's just that classic. I'm 20 years old and I don't know what I want to do with my life, and it's
Well-
eating me from the inside out.
I'll tell you what, Brian. this thing I'm talking about not like now. It's me literally throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping to see what sticks.
I know, right? Because I thought about like
that's how I go. And if something works, I'll keep it. If something doesn't, I'm like, oh fuck.
when I
gotta try
was
again.
younger, I really wanted to become like a teacher in like a foreign country, right? Like just travel abroad, live there, and just
Sorry.
teach children English.
Sorry, forgot to put my phone on silent.
I always thought it would be good, but then I thought to myself, think back about your life so far. Do you honestly believe that you have the mental stability to take on a job as a teacher?
Wait, me?
No, me.
Oh.
And then I thought to myself, probably not. So coworkers joked that I should become a voice actor because I could do lots of silly voices.
Good.
But I hate my own voice, as in I won't make it the thing that makes me my money. Because that feels like giving in, and you just threw all my rolling papers out of the fucking thing.
Hey, who the fuck broke this thing? Not me. Shut
It's
up.
definitely true. Definitely.
It's not my fucking fault.
Exactly. But yeah, man. And then I started thinking, man, I used to draw a lot. Then I thought back about that stick figure painting I made and shit. Because, well, drawing. Because there was something, it was in the last grade before going to middle school. And I drew it with two of my friends. They were twins. And we hung out a lot. And we drew this enormous fucking stick fight war. And it just kept expanding, and it kept getting crazier. We drew like jet planes and trenches and like mortar fire and shellings. It was cool as hell, but of course I got evicted and lost all my shit.
Yes, that happens. But
It's a common theme throughout my life. Don't worry about it.
you like writing as well, right? Kinda.
Well, I do love coming up with stories and shit.
Well,
So that's why I was
start doing stick figure comics. Just start doing it. Honestly, what does it take to do it?
Nothing, but that's what I was been thinking
You
about.
can just do it, and if it doesn't work, who the fuck cares?
So this sounds.
It's the same with our YouTube channel. We're just doing
So
it.
let me tell you a little cliche story, audience. So I've been watching this show called Bakuman. Well, I'm not gonna explain the plot to you because
Again,
I've probably already done it, yeah, and I probably don't care to. And I just
if I'm gonna hear it one more time, I'm gonna beat you. That's the
exactly
thing.
Google it. Just Google it. So I thought like, hey man, maybe I could like try to become a manga artist, like break through the manga scene, being like a mysterious foreigner and shit.
You gotta start with stick figures.
Good idea. I'll start writing manga with stick figures.
That's the best way to succeed at something. Apparently, just trying to put your bar not too high.
I mean,
like-
that's definitely true. That's
like
what I've been
the
doing with
steps.
the gym.
Yeah. It's like if you're gonna try and lift like fucking
By the way, I heard
200
that
kilos.
those things. I don't know what the machine's called, but it's apparently a machine that's very good for warming up your shoulders and your legs at the gym. Yeah, that one.
The walking machine.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what I
It
love?
looks a little silly, so I'm a little awkward.
Well,
trying to, I'm a little too shy to use it, but like it looks like a really good warm up.
I've tried it once.
Yeah.
Not even there, like way back.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
No?
They scare me, man.
They're
For
scary,
some
huh?
reason, I don't have the coordination to do that machine.
Wait, really? You need coordination for it? In that case, I'll just stay away because you know how you know.
You know what I love? You have these
Bad motor
videos of
skills.
people just standing on one of those footpaths and just like wing, wing, like going like up and down and up and down. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I love watching those fucking gym videos where people are just like, what the fuck are you doing? Or dumb people who like who don't put clips on their plates, like when they have the barbell. Like you have those weights on the sides and don't put the clips on, and it's like ding 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 ding. What are you doing?
What are you doing? But yeah, man. No, but I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking like buying some drawing supplies and just looking up. But like I'm not gonna look up any like if I do that, I wouldn't look up any sort of Western drawing styles. Just exclusively anime styles, just to figure that out.
You could
And then become like the best foreigner in the manga scene ever, and I'll get my fucking manga released in Shonen Jump, which is like a big magazine.
nice.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I'm just talking out
when
my
you
ass.
get the new trackball, you can just do it on a computer. Don't need drawing supplies.
Draw with a trackball is difficult, dude. Besides,
When is something difficult?
a good manga is written with a heart, apparently. Besides, I prefer learning about my. It will help me with my motor skills.
That's true.
You should know those are pretty impaired.
Brian, would you mind opening the window a little bit?
Oh yeah,
so
I
I
have
had,
it on a little key, chip.
Yeah, I know.
But
like-
not too much because.
Whenever it's smoky in the room, I just get really dry.
sorry, but like my
I know. It's
the
alright.
balcony door was open. I didn't want it to draft too much. Got my door open.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I was cleaning up my room a little bit at least. Sure, is it a turbo mess when you arrive?
Ah,
There's my lighter there.
you know what I'm used to, so
Definitely true.
don't worry about it.
But yeah, man, that could be cool. Just start writing stories and drawing shit.
Yeah, dude, I think you can do it. You have a knack for coming up with silly things.
So I've
And
been
cool
told.
things.
I'm a pretty cool guy.
And silly cool things.
Nice.
Silly things. Mostly
Yeah,
cool and
dude.
silly. You can be like the new, you can start your own super cool, like, alternative to One Punch. Think about it. It's like your own style of humor.
One word killer. Just kills him with one sentence, like.
Cunt. No!
Like
That was my signal!
In a world where one's feelings will hurt them physically,
There's one man who can say a word that will trigger you so
There's
hard
a
you'll
one-
die.
there's one man who can say any word to any person. And it's like just like Saitama just walking up to the giant beast and going like, "Those horns make you look fat."
Your dad really never loved you.
I'm disappointed in you.
Oh! My fifis!
Or if it's like a particularly proud enemy, just go, "I expected you to be stronger. I'm a little disappointed."
Oh!
And then they die.
I fucked your mom.
Your mother and I had quotas while your sister watched and enjoyed herself. Dude, the other day I got mad. I don't know if you were there for that one when I got annoyed at a friend and I just told him, "Shut the fuck up, or I'll bite your sister's clit off."
Yeah, I think I was with that.
I came up with that, and I literally just said it because I wanted to let other people know that I came up with that.
That was a real good one.
It's a real aggressive thing. It's something you should really only say in like the most extreme situation. Like, "Shut the fuck up before I bite your sister's clit off."
It's like, ow.
Jeez, harsh.
At least it's not happening to me.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So,
3 weeks.
You're having, yeah, I can tell you're
3
enjoying yourself over there. like,
Fucking
you can't-
weeks. Oh my. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, you had fucking weeks off as well. 1 week?
I had 1 week off
Hey, it's
a
1
while
week.
ago,
Still
and I won't have another week off for the rest of the year.
That does suck. But I won't have another.
But it's all for a good cause.
Yeah, exactly. I won't have that much free after fucking 3 weeks of being free anyway.
But yeah, man,
Oh man.
maybe I'll apply for art school.
Fart school.
Art school? Seriously, that's the best you could come up with?
Because they're all sniffing their own farts. Come on, man. What
Yeah,
I remember going to school next to het Grafisch Lyceum. And
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
god, the people walking there. I was like, jeez.
I know.
How
man.
much can you pretend?
What I like is just like the super density of emo kids in that school, man.
Oh man, it's hilarious.
When you walk in, it's just like, holy shit! It's a Slipknot concert.
Like it's either really
When's
emo
Orb
edgy
coming
kids or it's like those flashy like new wave kids, you know? You know what I mean? When new wave kids like the front row of like people, the new adopters and shit, like, oh, I got the coolest shit on, and like, oh, I got this new technology and all that shit.
Yeah, the aesthetic crowd, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
call it.
Generation Z they like to be called or something.
What are you gonna? You're gonna pretend there's already a generational gap? It's only been 5 years.
Dude, there's already people saying it is. Like, you got millennials, which we technically fall into.
Well, we do fall into.
Yeah. Well, it depends on who you ask. That's the stupid
What's your
thing.
earliest memory? What year?
When I was 4, I think.
You were born in 1996. It's
Yeah, so
2000.
it's 2000. Yeah.
And I don't give a shit what you say. You're a millennial. For me, it's also around that time.
Yeah.
I don't remember the 90s.
I
Not a 90s
I don't
kid.
remember the 90s. I just
I'm a
remember
2000s
watching. I just remember watching shit
Did
from
watch
the
Hey
90s.
Arnold, though. It's still aired in the Netherlands.
Well, exactly. That's the thing. Like, I remember having like watching shit from the 90s.
True.
You know, I can hardly remember 9/11.
I remember watching it on television.
I the only thing I remember about it is that hearing it happen and being like, huh, mom seems to be like, this is a big deal. Okay. So yeah, that's all I remember. Like my mom being like, oh, this happened. I was like,
I
oh.
don't even remember what my parents had to say about it.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, oh, fucked up.
I don't think they cared too much.
But that was in 2001, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were 5.
Yeah.
That's exactly like
Well, for me, anything beyond 8 is like a blur.
yeah, same. I was like, wait, that happened? Like I also vaguely remember like the euro coming in.
Like even that drawing
remember
you were
that.
talking about, I'm still having to struggle remembering which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
And that's been like,
Couple of years ago, 6 years.
wow.
Multiculturalism. You know what's funny? You can hear the guy on the phone. That's
Yeah.
what I find hilarious.
That's what. That's
How
why I was
hard-
listening. I was like, wait, hold on a second.
How hard is he yelling?
Yeah, right. Like, hold on a fucking moment.
That's what I love about
No,
your
but like
room,
the thing
dude.
is, right? If like especially if like now with that thing open, the upper window.
Yeah, you hear a lot.
Well, it echoes straight into it. So when people walk by, I can actually hear their feet, specifically the texture of the ground they're walking on.
You're like, oh hey, I know you,
Which is
because
really weird.
those are your shoes.
That's really crazy. I can tell who walks by.
I used to have that in
I can
preschool.
recognize him with footsteps.
I used to have that in preschool. When I was sitting in the classroom, I would know which like teacher was gonna walk behind, like through the door. I just knew. It's like, oh yeah, you're a guy who wears like those shoes with like heels on them. It's like click click, but with the leathery step. And then you have the fucking women walking on heels, and it's like click 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 click.
Different strides, different strides. I don't know.
Different prides, different
how 14
strides.
that this is deep.
I don't know. Different strokes, different strokes. You know how it goes. Here at Joe's, you know how it goes. We make burgers, fries, and onions.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some.
Holy shit, Jesus! You listen to too much like the wrong hour.
I know.
Oh man, I'm so happy I don't have to listen to that shit.
A man is born.
Also,
I
you
love
know,
this
I'm
shit.
pretty lucky. I've only heard Souterlanden twice.
Son of a bitch.
Well, not twice in my whole life, but
I
twice
have
at
to
work.
admit, lately I've been hearing it a lot less.
I
than
mean, people must
usual.
have been getting tired of it.
There was even a Spelt article about it, about people moving to different countries, but it still had to like vaguely fall in the rhythm of Souterlanden for them, because they couldn't resist, because they couldn't get it out of their stupid head. So they moved to this obscure village in the Middle East that exactly matches the rhythm of Souterlanden.
Jesus Christ.
For people that know what I'm
spell.
talking about, let me tell you why this song is so torturous. En dan zitten we hier in een oude strandhuis. And that all day. Every day. Every day. I went to the barber, and this is quite a hip, trendy barber shop, so I'm like, alright, well, they're at least probably playing some weird trance music, right, instead of this shitty. Like, I'll take anything over Souterlanden. And I'm getting my hair done, and I hear it twice in half an hour.
You're like,
I was infuriated.
dude, you should have been, ma'am, I paid for this. Can you please shut that thing
If
up?
I was an American, I would not have tipped. But I'm Dutch, so I wouldn't tip anyway.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, tip? Do you tip?
No, of course not.
Nice.
I have once tipped a pizza boy when he showed up like 20 minutes after I ordered instead of the usual 30 to 50 minutes.
Yeah.
I was impressed. I was like, all right. And, when I looked at pizza, it was actually well done. So, props. Had a
Props
good
to you,
pizza
bro.
delivery that day. But that's what I usually have when I order from, what's it called downstairs? ISIS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
Are they still called ISIS? Have they renamed it because of the... No, right?
Of course not. Dude,
I don't know. I heard someone crack a joke about it.
Yeah, I know.
And then you're like, wait, is that actually a
Of
thing?
course, they're Middle Eastern people working in a shop called ISIS, but they're no. It's just the name of a deity.
Right?
It's just the name of a deity. That's
And
it.
they have nice food. Oh man.
I like their calzones.
Ooh.
Their calzones are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's also funny that there's only Moroccan people working at the Italian place. Man, I love those things. I love those like Italian bread.
Panino Mano.
Panino, man.
The best.
Though I've been eating it less lately. I've been going to the butcher.
Yeah, I see people getting sandwiches there. What do they have?
Oh, they have all kinds of stuff. You just gotta walk up to the counter and like read the thing. Like they'll just like, and they have like their thing of the day.
Wait, you can just tell them like, hey, put some beef on there.
Dude, they have like they have good beef hamburgers.
Yeah.
They have like beenham.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's good.
Welcome to food.
and-
welcome to Food Grass.
And you know what they do? Like I always ask them like, oh, instead of putting any sauce on there, could you just put butter on it? Oh,
Really? Oh.
I've been getting into the butter, dude.
I should go there sometime.
Yeah, dude.
Sounds expensive though.
Mm,
It's a keurslager.
yeah. It's a little cheaper than Panino Mano. Depends on what you get though. I usually get at Panino Mano. I usually get like a Milanese. So it's like
I
€5.
usually just get the ham cheese.
Yeah,
I'm a simple man.
I like after eating that for 5 years straight, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try something different.
After eating that for 5 straight years, he said with a straight face.
I know, dude.
Oh, dude, by the way, honestly, man, there's still, for the past year, I've eaten so much cake.
Are you gonna bring cake to work?
I have to. It's a thing.
Nice. What are you gonna
Company
get?
culture, bitch.
Well, what are you gonna get?
Well, I was thinking
Get him
about.
space cake.
Well, I want the multiply, and I saw it. Well, my coworkers joked about that. Even my boss did. But the whole company knows because someone saw my phone wallpaper because I forgot to change it during a fucking Christmas dinner.
What was your phone? What was your phone wallpaper? Is it the guy with the weed and stuff?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just. Yeah, this one with the astronaut and it says stoner and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean,
no, actually,
it even has a weed plant on the fucking thing.
yeah, exactly, right. So the marketing guy saw it and he of course fucking mentioned it out loud. So now the whole company knows they smoke weed.
I don't mind.
Well, the first time they figured it out, I was like, oh, that's probably bad. But they reacted real positive to it. They didn't care. But
Sorry.
anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I went to like I went to the Multifly.
I don't like that guy who works there.
I went to their website to check what they got. And they got these real tasty looking American pies. I was thinking about getting myself like my own slice of American, and everybody else gets some shitty like I don't know what whipped
All right,
cream
Brian.
pie.
Let me tell you what to get. You should probably get.
Something with fruit on it.
You should get like the strawberry, the normal strawberry fly with like the cook like down thing, and you should probably get the brownie one. The brownie one is good and it's heavy.
Yeah.
You probably there's probably some weird guys who like their apple with nuts, so you should probably get like an apple pie with nuts. So because you can do like little slices, you can do like different
You think
points.
I'm gonna exert that much effort for those fuckers? I don't give two shits.
Want to know what's the best one? It's
Zwitserse roomfly.
oh, that one's good
That's
too.
actually a reference to the time that I ate Zwitserse roomfly at fucking work, and that night I had the worst
Diarrhea.
food related sickness ever. I started shivering so hard
Oh, those are
that
the worst.
it actually physically hurt.
You
and I
feel
went
like
to
dying?
I went to
Yeah.
take a piss, and then had to mop the fucking toilet because I couldn't piss straight. And I, instead of thinking to myself, "Oh, why don't I just sit down?" No, I stood up. But yeah, then I vomited and diarrhea
Nice.
all night.
The cherry meringue, that's a good one. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always treat myself.
Those
that way.
fuckers are getting chocolate pie and whipped cream pie.
Nice. I
So
hate, but
well, cake, I guess.
let me tell you,
It's
I don't-
cake
I don't,
pie, what do you
uh,
call it in English? I don't know.
I don't know. All the same. But let me tell you why I don't like that guy who works there.
Well,
Like the new owner. He's kind of weird because like I don't really know the guy. Apparently I used to play like with his kid in like preschool.
so, alright.
Yeah, but he always like when I'm working is like, "Hey schat." And he touched me and like one time he's just like he grabbed me from behind and I hardly know this guy and it's like, "Yo, what's up? I need this and that." And I was like, "Jeez, calm down, sir. I don't even know your name. Calm down."
Damn. So,
I feel harassed by him, dude.
that is kind of weird, man. Like, so I
But-
guess he thinks because you used to be friends with his son, maybe he thinks you're still friends with his son.
No, man. My mom had to tell me that. Like my mom was like, "Oh yeah, you like." I told her about that, and it was like, "Yeah, he used to play with his son all the time." I was like, "Who? What was that guy's name?" I didn't even know the name of the guy I played with. So
What the fuck? Look him up. Tell him to like get his dad to chill.
yeah,
Like,
dude, your
just tell
dad's
him straight
sexually
up, like-
harassing me. Like he might be gay. There's
there's something
nothing
about
wrong
your
with
dad.
that. There's enough people who are like 50 and then they're like, I could go for dick. Like, there's people who do that.
Oh, actually, we were talking about that at work during the company. How do you say that in English? Vrijdagmiddagborrel.
Just a company drink.
Company drink. Yeah, we were having a company drink. We do that once a month, the first Friday, and we just talk about the
thought you do
previous
it every
month and just how things are going in general. And
Yeah.
just socialize, social thing. But we were talking about, and they were talking about an old coworker who had been married for 40 years before coming out as a homosexual. He had 5 children.
That's what. At what point, like that's what I don't understand.
And the man in his 40s coming out as transsexual. But that's pretty normal, I guess. I mean, I can see people like be pretty like not willing to open up about that.
You know what
quick.
you do see? Like a lot of like guys in their like 30s, 40s, like washed up athletes who just are like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna transition to being a woman and like compete in the woman league." I think that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is messed up.
It's fucked up, dude.
Because whether you want to
Like-
admit it or not, women to males physiology are
It's
way
just
different.
different. It's just different. It's like you. Like I'm okay if women are like, "Hey, I want to try the men's division," and there's women who can go up against men.
Hey man, if a woman can go up, can play alongside a man's division, let him.
You know what's
But
funny?
the other way around, we have to be a little sexist about that because
you know what's funny?
it would really be fair.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Pool, you know, like world class pool. It's a unisex sport, but there's always guys playing, always. But the women do join, but just never make it any farther. But in running, like long distance running,
I think
women excel in that shit.
if our society just keep going the way we are, eventually we won't be having such talks like this anymore because women will eventually develop to a point where they are physiologically more capable, more to a level as same as us. Because it used to be women just sat at home, did their fucking housework.
yeah.
Nowadays, women go out, they go to the fitness, they do sports, they you could tell that they're it's different.
You're thinking women are going to be more like Neolithic women, like just stronger.
No,
I know,
but
but like,
they're just generally they're gonna catch up to men eventually. And that's a good thing.
I mean, it's
Because
interesting.
that means that we have an equally if
Oh, shit,
everybody's
sorry, dude.
what? No, I've been smoking way too much from that one. I felt bad about it. But like so basically what was my point? Oh yeah, if everybody is just fucking healthy and fit and strong and capable, then we can accomplish a lot more, right?
That's what I do think. Like a lot of people should exercise, man. It's like all right. So I saw this slam poetry of a woman. She was a larger woman, and she was like, "Oh, a fat girl got told that she should lose weight by her doctor and shit." And it's like, let the fat woman be. But it's like these these people, like they care about you.
Yeah.
They want you to be healthy.
They want you to live past 60.
Yeah. Like I understand that you want to be accepted, and that you want to be like helped.
Yeah.
But then accept help. Like try and do that. And it's very difficult because like food is addicting, man. Especially with all that sugar, you get a little endorphin rush. Like, oh, I had the Coke. It's like, it's
By the way,
fucked up.
Dennis,
Yes.
Once my salary drops at the end of this month, it's like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm getting it 20th, I think.
I want to go all out with Jazzgrass.
What do you want to do?
I want to get motivated.
Want to get an ass.
Because the thing is, if we can just make it a procedure.
Yep.
If we can make
It's the same
a
with
work
exercise.
process
We gotta
related to
do it.
making these videos. Because right now it's a mess. It's
Yeah, we're
chaotic.
just doing it.
And I'm just doing it, and I'm mostly too depressed to get myself off my ass and do it.
Yep.
Right? But if we can make it a work process, then we can equally devise the work.
Yep.
And we can just get much more done. And I think we can get somewhere with Jazzgrass.
Yes.
You know, get subscribers, get a viewer base.
I mean, we have stuff to say. We have people who would be interested in listening to us.
I think of you as a funny and entertaining guy. I think...
Same for you. I like
think we can
bouncing
make
off
it.
of you. You have a lot of stuff to bounce off to. That's the kind of person I am. I gotta have somebody to bounce stuff off of. I'm the response comic.
Well, that's the thing, because I like just talking at you, because you're such a good listener, man.
Yeah, that's my strength. Like
if
listening
we
to
can
people and
just-
being like, all right, what can I use?
If we could just light some sort of fire under my ass to get this shit on the road, then maybe don't actually light it on my chair, bitch. I'm gonna burn my letter. This is genuine German letter.
Yeah, right.
It's Chinese, but I bought it from a German company. Everything is cheaper in Germany.
Yep.
I always just order from across the border.
Order from across the border.
Because DHL is also in the Netherlands, so it's not as expensive.
Yep.
So that's nice.
Trouvers.
And DPD is also in the Netherlands now too, so
Yeah.
that's... Like, ordering shit in the EU is getting cheaper, and that's
Dude,
nice.
man,
Because
that's
it just
what-
allows you to go like, alright, this country has some pretty cheap
That's what
of
I
this.
like about it. That's what
And
I
in
like
Belgium
about
they
it.
got cheap this. And there they got cheap that.
I think if the EU was strictly about just trade, it'd be great. If it was strictly about trade, like just a little food, like some food laws, just so we were all on the same level on that.
No, I think the European Union as it stands right now is... there's room for improvement, of
So,
course. There's a lot to complain about, but
There's some messed up things, but
the
yeah,
thing is,
we're doing all right.
if you compare us to the rest of the world,
We're doing all
it's
right.
pretty evident that we're at least fucking trying.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on. We've gone through
Maybe-
ages of this. We've gone through
maybe-
ages of this. We don't want to do this anymore.
Maybe if we just could convince the rest of the world to also just try a little harder. Because right now I get a feeling like people living in democratic countries are kind of sitting on their ass, just like,
A lot of
Oh,
people
what
aren't
does-
pulling their weight.
yeah, vote more, would you?
Vote more.
I'm talking vote more locally as well,
Yeah.
not just the big elections.
Go to school more. Vote
Shit,
for
man.
school more. Education. Just
My
put
parents
more
even
effort into young
My
people.
parents even filled me in on like the local electioneer in the municipality
Nice.
to be like, hey man, is
Vote.
that how you say that word?
Yeah,
Municipality.
municipality, yeah.
Right? But like to be like, hey, all right, these are the people that are involved. This is what they represent. It's like, all right, well,
You know
I'll
what?
vote for this guy.
You know what's kind of fucked up?
Yeah.
Like the guys who run for municipality. If you win, like you don't get paid anything for doing that job.
Yeah.
But it's a 70-hour job.
Yeah.
And they're getting even more jobs because they're like, oh yeah, let the municipalities like handle that.
Yeah.
Give those people money, please,
Yeah.
so they can make it their job. So
Why
they.
isn't that a paid job anyway? Like, how do they get? How do
Look,
they make? How do they make a living doing that?
I don't think politicians should make a shit ton of money, but I do think they should be paid for what they work for.
they should at least.
They should get at least a little bit above the normal pay grade. Like they deserve
they
that.
They don't need to make 5,000 euros a month.
Let them pay their taxes as well, for God's sake.
Just give them $3 a month.
Yeah.
I think that's I think that's a fair amount.
How do you feel for?
Because it's not easy to become or be a politician. That's not easy.
how do
So at
you
least that is fair enough.
how do you feel against a or for a how do you call that?
How do you feel about populism?
No,
Just keep
no.
going.
Nobody feels the same about that.
Yeah,
But how do you feel about standard income? What do you think
The
about that?
universal standard income.
And then like
USA.
have it be like this is the money you get, and you don't even have to pay taxes over that. So if you just get a job, you still get that. Like, what do you think? Like just like enough to live off.
I think, yeah, I think it could work because here's the thing, right?
I think we'll go through cultural shifts if we do that.
Well, here's what people think will happen. They get the money, so they're like, all right, well, I can just live off of this, so I'm not gonna get a job. I'm just gonna explore my hobbies, do whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. What I think is gonna happen is, holy crap, I actually got enough money to make a living. I don't have to worry about making a living. I can just. But I want more money though.
People are driven.
Because people, when you give someone money, they'll want more money. So they're going to try to get more money. How do you get more money? You work.
Well, that's the problem with the system we have now, with the welfare system. Like, people get money, enough to kind of make a living off, but then if they start making a job, they get less money, not enough to make a living off, so it's better to not work. But if you give people just a standard income, don't take it away when they get a job, it's more like, appealing to get a job.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shit, I don't have to do nothing. Doing nothing is not fulfilling, so people are gonna do something, and yeah, people will like start.
A politically charged
It's
episode,
not
everybody.
charged.
I hope you're having a great time.
It's people discussing ideas. It's not. It's an open discussion about ideas. There's nothing charged about.
What do you think about the sudden rise of populism?
I think
Because I think it's super
natural.
fascinating.
I think it's very natural.
I love because
It's history repeating itself.
Because populism is effectively, well, I see it as a bit of a tumor, but
It is kind
but from a perspective, from just an out observing perspective, it's super interesting, because it just goes to show how powerful you can be just by playing at the ignorant.
Mhm.
And
it's
just
being
like-
good at winning.
And just by diverting any logic, by creating outrageous counter arguments that don't even make the slightest of sense, because you'll just make the other person look bad because he's trying to argue with a crazy person. So they give up. So
But
you win.
But whose fault is that?
No one's. There isn't. Nobody is at fault. This just happens because
Yeah.
politicians see a way to find voters, and this is how they find voters. Because right now there's a lot of peace. There's not a lot to pull your anger out of. You're no longer allowed to just point at another country and demonize them for no good reason. Even though we still do it, but you don't see it as much anymore. And the thing about that is, you need to find different things to
Demonize.
demonize.
Yep.
So you create a division and take a stance.
Yep. So you got a fucking civil war. Alex.
I mean, that's how Geert Wilders has done it.
I know. Alex.
He created a demon, the Islamic threat in the
Yes.
Netherlands, which is effectively non-existent as it stands right now. Just at its
It's at its infant steps.
exactly.
Yeah. It's
Right?
it's something we should deal with.
But
We should start thinking about dealing with it, and we're doing that.
exactly.
So
But I no longer remember what point I was making. Oh yeah, so he demonized those guys. This created a division between people that were like, yeah, you're fucking right, we're angry, emotional, and you just keep playing at those emotions, and you just keep playing at them because not everybody will agree with you, but everybody will have feelings. If you play at their feelings, you can just keep pulling in, because at that point you no longer need logic and common sense. You just need to pull at those emotions.
you need to get the swing voters.
Remember that one time that this happened, and guess what? It just so happened to be one of those demons.
Oops, easy.
Just stuff like that. I think it's so brilliant, and like the whole situation with Russia just completely destabilizing America, just like
I mean,
puppeting fucking Trump and having him destroy its alliances with the rest of the world, starting trade wars to sink America's economy and just create general unrest. It's so cheap because they don't have to go to war anymore.
I know, man, but that's
We're
what
having
that's
a
what I
war
want.
without war.
I know we're having trade wars, we're having like cat fights and stuff, but that's what I would love. You know the amount of history and knowledge we have about fucking World War I and World
Also,
War
I'm
II.
probably terribly
Let me
misinformed,
finish.
by the way.
Yeah, everybody.
But keep going.
It's just implied. We're dumb. Don't take our. Just make your own opinions. God damn it. But like the information we have about World War I, World War II, like all the history we're like reviving, like looking at how interesting that is.
Yeah.
Imagine going like 50 years in the future. Imagine reading about
Just
this
looking
time
back and
period.
be like, oh man.
Oh my, knowing things that we don't know now, but were happening right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'd love that. I'd be like, holy shit, he was right, he was wrong. Like,
Yeah,
fucking
just be like,
hilarious.
holy crap! Whoa, man, I didn't
on
expect
4th
that
of
one.
July, on 4th of July, Alex Jones was like, yeah, Civil War. They're gonna start Civil War. The Democrats are gonna start Civil War on the 4th of July. It's like, come on, Alex, come on. What are you doing?
Shut up, Alex. There's not gonna be a civil war, you little shit.
Fucking hilarious. I love that guy has a platform to talk.
I mean,
It's hurtful, but man, it's hilarious. As an outsider, it's hilarious.
I like that people call him an idiot, but he really isn't an idiot. He knows what he's.
He knows exactly. I mean, there were things he has had stuff that's like, yep, you were right, but there's a lot of shit that he's like, dude, come on.
Like somebody get him a therapist and some just pump him full of pharmaceuticals, quick,
Come on, get him the male vitality pill.
quick! We need more pharmaceuticals. Sir, they won't fit in his throat.
No, he has a
Just
big
keep pushing.
Hilarious guy, man. Hilarious guy.
Oh, dude. Fucking, I was reading the story about some girl that came on Dr. Phil. And now there's all this stuff I always immediately assume is fake because it's too outlandish.
Yeah.
But it was like a story about this 9-year-old girl or something who was like absolutely insane, tried to hurt everyone in the family, killed like baby animals and shit. And
That man.
but at one point, but then at one point she just stands in the middle of a busy road with her arms wide, saying that she just wants to die. And throughout the episode, like it becomes clear that the problem is not with the child, but with the parents because they just pump her full of different pharmaceuticals, and her brain is basically going haywire because of all the different shit that's being pumped
Dude.
into her body.
Ritalin, Adderall, fucking, how do you call that? Valium too, I guess, but like those things, those sleeping pills.
Fucking I don't know.
That one that lady took.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, anyway. But yeah, it's like the popping full of fucking pharmaceuticals, like kids who are a little ADHD.
Because they're
ADHD is a real fucking thing, but everybody like they're over prescribing it. They're like, oh yeah, you don't pay attention, you're a little hyper. Here, have a pill. No, exercise that fucking kid.
hey.
Jesus, tell him
know,
something
right?
interesting. Of course, it's fucking boring. What are you teaching at school? So the fucking 5-year-old, a fucking 6-year-old, a fucking 8-year-old is gonna be like, oh yeah, this is fucking interesting. The people who find that interesting, good for them. Like they're gonna be geniuses. But those other kids, like they have other fucking traits. Like Jesus, put some effort in the kids. Don't just pump them full of pharmaceuticals.
Well, that's the world we've come to, man.
That's why I'm happy they don't have pharmaceuticals for dyslexia. Jesus,
Oh, could you imagine, dude?
imagine me being fucking drugged up. Oh wait. Never mind, but imagine me being drugged up on fucking pills and shit. Like, Jesus.
I mean, if I look at the pills that my grandparents have to take every day, I'm just like, Christ. That's like you could put that on
It's just
between two
preservatives.
buns, and it would just be a double stacked sandwich.
They're just putting preservatives in them. They're not bio anymore.
Hey, shit, man.
Oh man, I know, dude. Man, that's one of my biggest fears: growing immobile when getting old. I don't want that.
I'm probably not growing old.
But at least you won't be growing old.
I know, right? The other day I read on Reddit an interesting shower thought, and it was basically depression is reverse cancer. There's so little you want to do, but there's just so much time. It's so good though.
That's hilarious. This is a good way of describing it.
It's so true.
But yeah, that's the thing too. Like how they treat depression. Jesus,
Yeah.
get some fucking research into that. Let's see a feasible way to treat
I
depression.
mean, they're doing it.
They're doing it.
Working on it.
They're finally like doing a lot of more experiments with drugs that used to be outlawed. Now they can just fucking do tests on
Here,
them.
do DMT.
Like psilocybin, it's quote unquote proven to work
And have a gulp of ecstasy.
in small doses. MDMA
And a
helps
little
people
bit of
with
LSD.
They did this experiment with a bunch of like religious leaders, and like they put them in a room and just all gave them fucking mushrooms. And at the end, they're all like, "Yeah, we're all pretty much the same. We're cool dudes. Like, there's more to this. Maybe we'll all have the same god. Who knows?"
Huh.
Like, it's fucking interesting. Like, I mean, there's like the stoned ape theory. Like,
Stoned ape figure?
there's this thing they're
Oh,
saying like,
I've heard of this one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the idea
the
that
savannah,
early man
yeah.
was fucking high as balls writing the fucking Bible.
no,
Or coming up with the concept of divinity.
No,
or
no, no, no,
whatever.
no, no, no. This is even earlier than that. So,
Oh,
like
really?
basically in the savannas, like when you had prehistoric man, like just like kind of becoming like.
Oh,
standing
yeah,
up ape.
yeah, yeah. It's just a
Savannah's
different
talking back.
variety.
They're eating like fucking mushrooms in small doses, and they think like that's one of the reasons like the brain grow, and like well not even the brain growth, but more like how social things grew like how they become more talkative, how they become more of the idea of living together, I guess.
Huh.
But like and also that combining with like just eating more, eating better, eating like inventing fire, but also in small doses like hunting in packs. Like
Yeah.
you become more socially connected, so they're like the communication comes better. They're more successful at like taking kills. So it's like an amalgamation of things happening that just led us into becoming like fucking smart and our brains growing twice the size in just a couple of thousand years.
Oh, dude, how weird would it be meeting a just like that point where humanity is just not sentient, right? Like just feral, right?
Yeah.
And just going back into time and seeing like a group of those, and just being like, Christ, this is creepy.
I mean, you have that.
It's like zombies, I guess, but different.
True.
Like, has there ever been a film exploring that idea, like feral humans, not zombie, like crazy? I want to eat your blood. Just feral humans, just
probably, but
running around,
I
trying to hunt,
I
doing
guess-
their own thing.
I guess the new Planet of the Apes movies kind of do that, but in a different way. But actually,
Really
like,
the concept I'm looking for.
but you are seeing like baboons or baboons.
Baboons.
Baboons. Look at my red butt.
Boom.
Baboon and weasel.
Nice.
But you see them, what they do. Like, this is a new thing they started doing. I think I told you about this, but they take like puppies of dogs, just pull them on their tail, take them back to where they stay, just feed them and like keep them there. And they figured out if they just keep them for long enough, give them enough food, they'll just stay with them and they'll like be
Yeah.
guard dogs. Because they like
Yeah, they
bark
guard
when
their
they're
food.
yeah because they like bark when there's intruders.
Yeah.
So the baboons can sleep and the dogs are just keeping watch.
They're just doing what the humans did all the
They're-
time.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they're
They
evolving.
figured it out.
Because baboons are smarter than fucking
They're pro-
chimps.
they're-
Chimps are pretty stupid.
They're probably learning from human
Well, the thing
activity,
with-
I'm imagining.
The thing with baboons, they're very adaptable. Chimps aren't. Chimps aren't adaptable.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, their forests are like dwindling and stuff, and they don't have places to live.
Yeah.
But baboons, they suited themselves perfectly for urban living
Oh.
because they aren't apex predators. Like they're one below that.
Yeah.
But because of all the apex predators being like killed in those areas, they run rampant, and like because they're scavengers and shit, they take all the fucking food.
Can't wait until we go to war against the baboon society.
Dude, have you seen those fucking fangs? They'll just
I
go
know,
for your
right?
jugular like. You see how they eat?
I mean, once they start
Animals?
talking, their mouths become smaller.
True.
Is-
But
isn't that what happened to us? Because our mouths right now are more adapted to speaking than
Yeah.
biting.
yeah, interesting, right?
That's what I imagine, at least.
Well, this is with vocal cords and shit. But
What up?
I don't know.
We've been going for 53 minutes. We can end it whenever you feel like it.
The world's gonna be taken over by baboons. Next time on Jazzgrass Gaming. Oh no, podcast.
I hope you enjoyed this.
Yeah, dude, it was fun.
It was a little political at times. It was a little.
It was
in-depth
interesting
into our
times.
lives at
Yeah.
times. It was an interesting podcast.
We
We'll see you
explored the
next
world.
time.
See you later. Bye.